Did you have fun though? Did you have
Yes,
fun by going?
I was actually like surprised how well my Sheik was doing against a lot of people.
All right.
I think I'm one of the only. Duan said it was only me and Kevbot took games off of him.
Oh yeah.
In the pool.
Kevbot, yeah, I saw that. Kevbot took a game from Shroomed. How about that?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, sure, go ahead. All right, guys.
Ooh, being joined by Nicholas M. Whittier.
I'm Blarg257. Hope you enjoyed the thing.
Your tag is what?
Blarg257, BLARGH. It's
love
not
it.
very good. So you can follow me at BLARGH257 on Twitter if you'd like. Thanks for listening. See you around. Here's NMW.
Feel free to indulge in these fries, Nick. They were free. What? I think so. I don't like ketchup, so.
I also do not like ketchup. I think I'm a barbecue sauce guy. Or he told dizzkidboogie rather.
Who is talking?
That's the Tio hobby.
Okay, because I was lost.
So
Dewan is no stranger to drinking and winning.
he's kind of a stranger to drinking and winning against
Ice climbers. That's true though. That is definitely true.
Yeah, so you can get out of that smash dunk pretty much any direction.
I thought you had to smash the eye down and then roll
Like
or something.
That's
or that's Space Animals. Fast fallers.
It's good for fast fallers. You can also smash the eye up and jump away. And
I know Peach can smash the eye up and float.
And honestly, it feels like Marth's like smash the eye just like sends him further. I don't know what the deal is, but I bet you can even just smash the eye to the side with Marth. Something about Marth, like it always, if you watch Marth players like PPU play, you think they have like next level smash the eye, but then if you play Marth, it's actually like, oh, you're just doing the same smash the eye. Same thing for like if you drill Samus with Fox, it looks like they're smash the eye, but they're actually not. They're just her hurt box.
I learned how to smash the eye subconsciously. I just didn't want to get drilled, so I just hold away, but at the moment of the drill. And then everyone's like, oh my god, you have such great smash the eye. And I was like, what?
I was playing against this Peach Rustin, and we put the V cancel sound effect on. That's a 20XX toggle, and he was hitting like every V cancel.
Are you
said
serious?
He didn't even know he V canceled until that. And it was annoying because, you know, I'm Falcon. I want my kills at like 100.
Yeah.
And if you can't close it out, then it's really hard.
Do you think so? I actually think being high percent against Falcon as Peach is fairly difficult just because of windmills.
Oh, windmill. Sorry, I was thinking about the bullshit transformation.
No, his up air.
I mean, the thing is, if you're a fast roller against Peach, you're just like kind of always a little bit scared in the back of your mind of like getting opened up.
That's true.
And you know, Falcon can combo her into kills, so like just kind of want to do that. Anyway, it's a real tragedy that the community didn't get to hear your commentary of Kalamazoo versus dizzkidboogie. That
they got to hear for about a stock or 3.
It was a good time out in the crowd.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you really got to watch him versus dizzkidboogie at Blood for Blood. That's like
really, was it bad?
Yeah, it's like he did like 10% on one of the games. I think he hit him once.
That's so tragic.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
that was impressive. Maybe not that part.
Dizz's Sopo is like not that good, but it's actually quite good at doing offense, whereas most Sopos just try to like camp.
So that's what we were talking about earlier. Is that Dizzkid is kind of known for having a very poor Sopo and like saving Nana too much, just because he relies so heavily on wobbling. And but his Sopo has been playing very well this tournament, and it's actually very impressive.
Yeah. I was on the receiving end for sure.
Yeah, he won. Was it you? He won a game with a Sopo?
No, but he did win a stock, which was like, I would have had a stock lead, and he like beat me for like a clean whole stock.
Yeah. And that's like really impressive for dizzkidboogie.
Yeah. The thing about his Sopo is it's so eager to fight. If you actually use crouch cancel against his Sopo, it kind of destroys it.
Yeah.
Ice Climbers players, for some reason, once they have like they don't have Nana, they forget that their opponent can crouch cancel. They're just so used to grabbing. So
yeah.
So, I feel like Marth is probably not bad on FD against Ice Climbers.
No, I actually don't. I personally think Ice Climbers' 3 worst matchups are Peach, Fox, Marth, and I think all 3 of those characters do really well on FD against Ice Climbers.
Yeah, honestly, I think even Falcon's fine on FD also. Like, I beat Diz on FD in Winners, and he didn't pick it again. Like, FD for Ice Climbers is just kind of overrated because,
Agreed.
like, back in the day, people were confused by, like, desyncs and projectiles, Blizzard, Ice Block. But that shit, like, is definitely a gimmick overall.
Yeah.
Even though it's annoying, like yeah, this is annoying, believe me, but, like, you shouldn't get opened up off it.
Yeah.
They can't really do. They don't really have a lot of options to keep the desync going. They can only do a couple things.
And they're very hard. So Ice Climbers don't have like a. They have nothing similar to like a Sheik Fair or a Falcon Knee. And so
wow, nice
that
one.
space, they can't do anything about it. And so Ice Climbers are really sure like they command a lot of pressure on the ground, but like they're not gonna like shark you and lead into something crazy. And being struck by Ice Climbers in the air is like fine because you're not being wobbled.
Yeah, as long as you have your jump, you should be fine.
Yeah, and
ooh.
oh, Dewan was playing that really well.
Right there, he still had his jump. He probably should have dropped low and tried to.
Agreed.
Probably up B without jumping, like fast fall, up B really fast. Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice wiggle.
He wasn't in a position to get that wobble with Anna. So Marth, the one thing that is kind of annoying for him in this matchup is he's not nearly as good at killing Nana as, say, like Falcon, Fox.
Correct,
Peach.
correct.
But
But he keeps them out so well.
That said, I feel like Marth players are kind of awful at killing Nana overall. For instance, Cactor got force.comebacked on by Diz today and had some of the most abysmal Nana killing I've ever seen. He like Roy zoned a forward smash and then got killed for it at the end. Like, okay, wow.
It's just the way the ones I'm playing it with these fairs on shield and then like double jump backwards retreating nair is so crisp. I actually remember watching, I want to say it was Azin play Wife, and that's what he would do, is that like he would like fair like that and then do these like double jump retreating nairs, and like floaties can't do anything about it.
It's funny that he's not using down tilt very much. Usually like the armchair knowledge about this matchup is like Marth just down tilts.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that side B.
But so Dewan plays his Marth very chic-like. These like rising fairs in your face.
That's true. I actually, I've heard people say that his chic is very Marth-like actually, but I actually think I think what you said is more accurate.
I think what I said is more accurate as well.
Yeah, I don't really see. Yeah,
Someone explained it where they said, I think it was Zach SFAT, where he said Dewan will do an aerial where a lot of Marths would grab.
Okay. That is definitely true, and nice, simple Blizzard setup from Diz.
That's why you can't get too eager against Ice Climbers.
Blizzard usually pretty easy to smash that out of, but right there, I don't know. I don't know why he looked pretty trapped. Like I don't know. I didn't feel like he had any chance of getting out, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So when Dewan smiles and smirks against Ice Climbers, it means he's really mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he's thinking is how much he hates Ice Climbers and how wobbling is lame shit.
You know what's interesting? I've never seen an Ice Climbers wobble and then do the smash attack at the end and the smash attack phantom, which has me thinking, can you phantom someone in a grab?
Actually, it's funny you say that. At Kings of Cali 3, I teamed with this guy, Truman, who had an abysmal track record with me in doubles. We were just like an awful team. And there was one game we lost. We lost a set because I swear I was spacing a knee on this Samus that he grabbed. And I didn't think my spacing was wrong, and I phantom knee 3 times. Because I just was baffled. I didn't understand what was going on because I thought I was hitting her. And then
she
grab released, and then she down smashed, and it killed both of us.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And Drew and I never teamed again since Kings of Cali 3. That was
I wonder if anyone in chat can figure that out. I mean, we can't see the chat, but if you can tweet at me whether or not you can phantom hit someone being grabbed,
You definitely can, based on what I just said, but it feels like with Nana, if you're wobbling, she's just too close, right? So she'll just be in a position where she can't phantom.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay.
So, something I would have to criticize about Dwan's Marth in general is sometimes when it's up in the air at like a disadvantage, he's kind of eager to do something coming down, like down air or counter.
And he does that a lot with Sheik too, and Doc.
Yeah,
he just does that.
For some reason with his Sheik, his down air ends up winning a lot.
And I hate it. I'm like, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's one of the worst. It doesn't even have a hitbox at the bottom of the move, and it's really slow.
Yes.
But like, I've played against it a lot. I played with SUJ and Dwan in a setup, and Johnny was just whining about how that was stupid and it shouldn't work, but it kept working.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
That DI was trash.
A mod DI. Oh, holy Jesus. Okay, I'm glad that Dwan jumped away there. That Rising Fair was spaced questionably. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Oh. Yeah, Diz not looking happy. Diz definitely a tilter overall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should have heard his rant after he lost to Spark the other day.
What was it?
Okay, I guess I brought it up, so I have to actually like kind of follow up, even though it's gonna be kind of rude of me.
Oh.
But he went like, okay, first I asked him if he wanted to doubles money match because he's a doubles fiend and he always wants to do that shit. But he was like, no, I don't want to play. I'm like, oh. Okay, so. And then I was like, oh, sorry, I know it's a bad time to ask. My bad, because he had just lost. And then he's like, yeah, it is a bad time. I'm like, yeah, sorry, man. Spark can be pretty frustrating and annoying to play against. He's like, yeah, I hate when people platform camp me. I just feel like I don't even get to play. They don't want to interact. They just run away from me. I don't even get to play melee. And then I'm like, well, like they're just scared of getting wobbled. It's like I know you guys hate wobbling, but like you platform camp me, Brandon platform camp me, Spark platform camp me. Like, dude, we didn't even fucking play. Like, we literally didn't play that tournament. And if you watched my sets against him, I was never on a platform for more than 2 seconds in a row. I come down immediately, like every time. But yeah, he went on a tirade about how he hates getting platform camped. It's kind of like, I guess, the opposite of none talking about getting wobbled. Like,
I think that's very hypocritical to say that you don't get to play when you get platform camp, because like they don't get to play when they get wobbled. So
and you should. Brandon was definitely going on today about how you don't get to play melee against ice climbers.
Yeah, Brandon was actually. He said he was on his haterade when it comes to ice climbers.
Yeah, and
your monitor's lighter than mine.
I got eliminated
It's
by
racist.
ice climbers both yesterday and today. I'm definitely not.
What happened? What was the tournament yesterday?
It was a noob tournament.
Oh.
It's a San Jose tournament, but Toucan beat me and Zork actually.
Yikes! Did he win?
He did win.
Nice.
So good shit to the kid. People definitely disrespect Toucan just because. I mean, he's kind of a memer, and he used to be really bad, but he's pretty good now.
Yeah.
Like, I even saw him give you trouble at the maid once, and you're really good against ice climbers.
Yeah, I almost lost to Toucan.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm good against ice climbers. I'm good at down smashing.
You're very good at down smashing.
And I think that helps.
It's probably the character that's best against.
Yes.
By the way, what Marth players should do in this matchup is fucking shield poke them with down smash. That shit is hella good for shield poking.
But I mean, the risk versus reward, don't you think?
You just gotta be really good at it, right? I mean, like 10 times better than people are right now.
Yeah,
He's the only Marth I see use that move. But
yes, same.
You can even like, pivot down smash something. I've never seen anyone do that in my life except for me. Not to say it's not hard. You have to space it very precisely, but it hits really low.
Wait, you mean ice climbers? Because Kevin has definitely pivot down smashed me as Peach.
Oh yeah?
If I roll onto the stage as Peach, he does a very quick pivot turnaround down smash.
Okay, no, I mean like out of your dash dance. Like,
oh, okay.
You can, dash away and then turn around real fast and pivot down smash out of your dash dance.
Yeah.
It's really good. My shitty Marth does it a lot just because my Marth only does.
I don't think Doan should have gone. Excuse me. I don't think Shroomed should have gone for a forward smash there. When you're killing Nana, you really want your hits to be quick and lagless so that you don't get punished.
Something I'm always really impressed with Marth players is how they always manage to space their wave dash super precisely. Oh,
that was hilarious.
But like, they always get like wave dash into tip or forward smash. Like, I feel like wave dashes are inherently like, kind of hard to get the precise length. Okay.
So it's also really interesting because I feel like doubles players tend to be really good against ice climbers.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons Kalamazoo sucks against ice climbers.
I would agree. What you'll notice a lot with if you watch Armada play Ice Climbers, while it's very brutal, what you'll notice a lot when he's killing Nana is that he's dealing with Popo at the same time, right? His target switching is very, very crisp. And oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Smart Dawn.
I wonder if the stage transformation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said, I'll kill myself.
Oh, okay. So I was talking about that, right? Because he said that to you too. Or did he? Has this ever asked you like if I'm wobbling you?
I always on the last song against did just ask if he wants me to kill myself.
But wouldn't it be really funny if you did that and then like he let you go and then you killed him?
Yeah, I need to save that for like 9th place match at a national.
Would you ever do that?
8. If I would get into top 8 at a national by doing that, I'd probably do it. But it has to be like a really high stake, or maybe like a $500 first prize, like a pot bonus kind of tournament. If it was like Game 5 of Grand Final or something. Actually, no, he wouldn't. He probably wouldn't do it Game 5. Actually, no, he would, because I always like stand up and kind of like.
Yeah, I feel like he would like trust. And
against Diz, to be honest, like if sometimes we play with pause on, and I just pause right away to like save the time, because like I don't care. I'm not. I feel better not watching my character get wobbled overall.
But I was also talking about how during wobbling you have the ability to it cools everything down, right? Like nothing else is happening, so you have the ability to really analyze why you got wobbled.
That's true.
Why you got into that situation, how you're not going to do it anymore. And in that sense, wobbling can defeat itself, right? Because it allows you that extra time to think.
Yeah, I don't feel like for me personally I ever get wobbled because of something dumb, or like less than 5% of the time. I feel like 95% of the time I just messed up what I was trying to do and did it poorly. So that's usually actually what tilts me in Melee the most, when like, or like especially if I think it was my controller's fault, where it's like I didn't do that. Oh yeah, Dawn just did he wave dashed off the platform and fared into the middle of his shield. I don't know what he
can't do that.
But so I listen to Metallica when I play against Ice Climbers because
I thought you usually listen to like classical music or Indian music.
No, I listen to classical if I'm like camping a puff, and I usually listen to Streets of Rage soundtrack otherwise.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good soundtrack.
Yeah, it gets me really pumped. But Ice Climbers, I need something that like makes me feel really vicious. Because if I lose the viciousness, I suck at the matchup. I can only actually win by jumping at them and trying to kill them. I'm not down with that like Withrobe jumping in place over and over. I don't get how that works.
That's crazy because you do it against every other character. That's crazy.
No, nowadays I hold down against every other character.
You still jump away and run away. Oh, that was nice.
Unfortunately for me, there are space animals in the game.
Unfortunate for all of us.
I can't just actually, win tournaments by trying not to fight my opponent. I'd be really good at this game if I could do that in every matchup. Believe me. Except for Ice Climbers again. Also, like, against Ice Climbers, it's the one where I really feel like I need to feel like I have the mojo to fuck them up all the time. So, for me, I just try to get really into my music while I'm getting wobbled, because that, like, gets me pumped up. And I try not to, like, think about anything else except, I listen to this song, usually the end of the line. It's really hype.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you reach the end of the line, and it makes me want to fuck them up.
Is that how that goes for you, Nick?
Yeah. I mean, everybody's. Anytime I'm actually like shaking my hands and singing to myself, I'm listening to that song. That's the only song that like I do that with. Dude, do you think Marth go for the forward throw forward smash because they think it's gonna work, or just because it doesn't matter if they miss?
Both.
Okay.
I think it's extremely low risk, high reward. Right, you're still in the throw animation. You have to tech the throw. There's very few instances where you'll actually be punished for it. And if they're DIing in, they just ate a forward smash that they had no reason to eat.
Man, I'm surprised Dawn's been able to keep this string going.
Same.
He's got a lot of damage on Nana. Oh! Okay.
And with that, Shroomed wins the tournament.
Back-to-back champion of our Spartan Invitationals.
Is he?
Yeah, he beat Kevin last time. We commentated that too.
Didn't he win the first one too?
Nah, Zach won the first one.
Oh, it was just super close.
Yeah, that one was sick.